Don't be shaking the table, okay? Because when you have your foot on there, the table shakes. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I'm Rasmi, and here's my husband,
Mason.
Welcome back to Master TV. Did I have to say that?
Yeah.
Alright, so from the title of this video, you guys already know what we're going to be talking about, but I'm going to go ahead and say this. We'll be talking about
racism. Things that we have faced within the differences between Georgia and Florida racism.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're new here,
wait, hold on. Oh gosh, why am I freezing now? So for today's video, from the title, you guys already know what we're going to be talking about. And actually, you guys asked for this video, so we thought we should actually sit down today and talk about it. So today's video, what are we talking about, baby?
We're talking about racism that we have faced either in Georgia or Florida.
Yeah.
And if you're new to this video, make sure you hit the like button, smash that subscribe button, and hit that post notification bell so you get notified when we post a video. So go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'm watching. Do it. Yeah, thank you for doing that.
All right. So, babe, I want you to go ahead and start first.
All right. To be honest with y'all, I haven't really noticed any difference between Georgia and Florida. There's not been any like blatant racism that I've encountered, neither like towards me and my wife together. The only thing that like really in both states that has happened to me is I'll tell somebody my wife's African and they'll be like surprised or shocked, you know, and I don't know if it's that she's black or that she's African and she's from Africa. I don't know what it is, but sometimes, you know, you get that like, oh my gosh, really? Wow, that's so cool. Or like, wow, like, what's that like? You know, like, that's the normal. I mean, there hasn't been anything like blatant in my face, like disrespectful that I've seen or that's, you know, come up to me.
Let me have a question. So, like, when they say that, do you always feel like if you're white, if she was white, they would be like, oh my gosh, you know? Has it always occurred in your mind, like?
Oh, absolutely not. They wouldn't do that.
Exactly.
No, if she was white and I told somebody I was married, 9 times out of 10 they probably wouldn't even ask.
Yeah. And
they still don't ask. But I'm proud that my wife's African, so a lot of times I tell people, you know, yeah, I'm married. Yeah, she's from Africa, and I'll start the conversation out like that. Like when I tell somebody I'm married, I don't like let them find out later my wife's African, and I don't know why I do that.
Well,
but I guess it's because I'm proud of it. You know how I am when I'm proud of something, I'm vocal about it.
Oh, yeah,
so I'll be like, yeah, I'm married. You know, she's from Africa. Look at her, and I like to show her off, and you know, and it's a way for me to just mark my stance and like, you know, I'm not racist at all. I mean, I'm not none of that. So
yeah, that's true, because you know, sometimes somebody get comfortable and start talking about certain things.
Yeah, so if you have that idea, you need to watch what you say around me, because remember, my wife's African, and you know,
that's true.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. For me, what I would say is like, okay, now we get stared in public, but I don't know if we get stared because we are recording, or they are just staring this, or it drags attention.
Because we're recording.
Or it also drags another attention. Now they look at it like, oh, they are recording, and then they say, okay, if they are recording, then they're a couple. Oh, and it's black and white. So, you know, I don't know all that, but I don't think in my mind that that's what they're thinking. For me, I just think that it's because they're recording. They could be thinking something else. That's what I don't know. But we have never faced a situation where somebody walk up to us and say something rude or be disrespectful. And also, we have not faced, you know, I think because sometimes I always hear people complain about when they go to a restaurant and somebody will be like, "Are you guys together?" So they say that. We have heard that a lot, but I don't take it
Yeah.
as they're asking if because they saw it because it's a black and white person.
And
I really don't
most
think
times
like
when
that.
people are like, when people ask us if we're together or something like that, most times it's a black girl, and they'll be like, "Oh, y'all so cute," you know, or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, most times it's a black girl, or I'll every now and then I'll have a black man like, you know,
I
shake
don't know
my
why
hand,
they do that,
shake
but
my
they do
hand,
it so much.
give me approval and tell me congratulations and stuff like that. You know, I'm like, all right.
I'm not gonna lie. I always look at it like, why do they really do that though? I've never thought about it, but now I'm thinking about like, why do they always shake his hand and be like, man, good job? Like what? I don't know, but he always just shake it and just take it and talk because
Yeah.
that's what my husband is. But apart from that, we haven't faced, as I was saying, we haven't faced anything too physical and disrespectful like that. I think I wanted to say something and it just ran off my mind. Literally, like I wanted to say something. Oh, I wanted to say like about the phone where either you'll be having I've had a situation where I'm having a conversation with someone and they're trying to say something funny. They could, trying to, because I'm black, they're trying to get comfortable and talk a certain kind of way about white. And when they realize that my husband, because we'll be talking about either, let's say we'll be talking about marriage and I say my husband is white, and they'll just be so surprised because they would have just been somehow. But whenever I say that, maybe they could say something, I don't know, but they just respect it and keep it that way, which is good. So yeah, I haven't faced anything. Nobody have disrespected my marriage in any way because of the racial thing. And in most cases, actually, we get good vibes from people, like in person. The only place where we have a little bit, when we started our YouTube, people were, kind of like talking too much about the racial thing. And actually, somebody actually commented. I guess they were referring to me. A bed wench or whatever that
Somebody
is.
called her a bed wench.
Yeah.
One time.
And
I didn't know what it was till we looked it up.
we looked it up. I was like,
"What?"
oh, is that what that means? You see, that's funny because sometimes you could be insulting somebody and they don't even know what you're talking about. So you are the stupid one. Because if you call me a certain type of thing, I don't even know what you're talking about. I won't even pay attention to that. But I actually looked that up. I was like, because the way they said it, and somebody commented back, somebody replied to them. And I was like, okay, let me look this up. What does it really mean? And I found out. But whoever that is, you're ignorant. I don't know. And we'll keep showing you that this is what it is. It's real. And if you can't learn from that, then I feel bad for you. And if you're a woman, realize that you have kids. And when you have kids, it comes with anything. You never know what it's going to bring you. So just be ready for anything. For all the women out there, or for all the parents out there, while you're running your mouth talking, just know that one day it can always come back to you.
Yep.
I've seen so many cases. I don't know why, but karma is real.
Mm-hmm.
When talking, make sure you don't come back knocking on your door. It has happened to me. It was not about race, but there are certain things that I've either done to someone and I've seen them happen to me and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I just realized that.
Yeah.
But that's all we had to say for today. And but what message can you give to anybody out there, either in an interracial relationship or somebody ignorant about the situation? Like kids nowadays, some of them are very ignorant about the whole race thing.
For the most part, most young kids nowadays are like growing out of that racist like mentality. I think that's from what you see on social media, but I don't know. I mean, if you're racist or if you have learned racism from somebody or someone in your past, I mean, go to God and ask Him to take it away from you. And if you don't, He'll take it away from you one way or the other. And if He doesn't, then it's just that's the way your life's supposed to go. I mean, unless you willingly go and ask.
Yeah.
Only people that are chosen by God He puts on the table, but most people have to come to the table vulnerably. So, that's up to you,
Yeah. So for me, what I would say is, I think, what are you doing, baby?
Just tap on my leg.
Okay. I think we should need to, you're distracting me. Stop tapping. um, we need to start loving ourselves. Embrace how you are. If you're white, black, whatever color you are in, embrace it. Embrace everything that you are with, like the way God made you. Embrace it. You know why I'm saying this? Because there are some people who embrace the way they are, and they're like, they can't walk, they don't have arms, like they were literally born like that, and they love themselves the way they are, and they're able to do everything that you as a whole person can do. So why are you complaining about the color you have? Why are you complaining about your hair? I love my hair so much. I love how nappy my hair is. I love however my hair is. I love however his hair is. I don't wish to have his hair. That's one thing I don't wish to have. Don't be wishing to be the other way, because guess what? You don't know what that person is going through every day, and you don't know what is destined for that person in the future. So you wishing to be like that, are you sure you want to carry the load the person is going to carry later on? No, you're not. So just accept the way you are and love it. Be confident in yourself, and love will come your way, and just have that good vibe and that good energy, and I think the same energy will come back to you. That's literally all I can say. Like, all we can do is just spread, the love, and all it can start by you loving yourself, embracing yourself, and accepting the way you are. Don't let nobody tell you different. Stop listening to all of it. Stop looking on social media and getting all these fake things. Stay with reality and love yourself, please. Let's do that part.
Yep.
I think I was talking too much, but it just kind of sometimes hurt me when I see somebody, because I've never complained about like my color this, my hair this, ever. So when I see somebody complaining, I don't know how to help them out and be like, you can love yourself and do all of these things, when I just realize how like broken they are and they don't know what to do. So all I can say is like, try, do it. Tell yourself you're beautiful, because you are. You don't have to. You are very beautiful. Whatever color you are, though, as I'm saying,
best thing in the world.
One thing my husband loves about me is how like confident I am with everything that I am in. Because he always tell me like, most people are not as confident as you are, babe. Like you won't see somebody just walk out with a nappy hair the way you always do. I don't care about whoever what you think. Be like that. I don't care about what everybody is saying. Do you, okay? Do you? That's all what it is. And thank you guys so much for always being positive, and
remember,
yeah,
hit that like button, that subscribe button, and tap that post notification bell. I'm watching you.
And we'll see you guys in our next video.
Peace.